Just got a PS4 for Spider Man. I feel great. That's
This has its own magic. Let's kind of just hit. All right, let's do this. Let's go.
Welcome. Yeah, I did.
Hey.
Oh shit! Sorry, we get that early start.
No, it's good. It's
Get
good.
that early start.
It's good.
Welcome
Hey.
to episode 108.
108. Yes,
108. Thank you all for tuning in. It's your boy Phony Toast, the toastest with the mostest.
What do I call myself now? I mean, I guess I'm still tasked, but
Yeah,
for those of you who don't know,
he's a wanted criminal as well.
I guess shit, nigga, like
The most wanted.
I've lost my page again, my Twitter page again. Twitter hates me.
Very specifically.
I guess. And you know, people are saying, oh, don't be like that because others have lost their page. I don't give a shit. All the niggas I know are still out here functioning.
Yeah.
Niggas be posting straight porn.
He said some straight porn. Yeah, real talk though.
Like, they don't. Like, I mean, they're straight up posting porn. This one dude, I saw him call him a nigger. All types of shit. They still out here chilling.
Ooh, true. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Twitter is a popularity contest. If they don't like you, they hate on, like YouTube. I mean, think about YouTube just dropping our page off. Like, your third-party advertising. Can you explain what you mean as far as the custom graphics and images and? I mean, nothing here advertising anything. Like, we have no products that we advertise on this outside of Maker's Mark.
Social media just wants us. It's not a what?
Outside of Maker's Mark.
That's right.
Gotta have Maker's
Social
Mark.
media is just coming out for us, bruh. They're coming after us, and I don't know why. You know what I'm saying?
And Trump America. I mean, we were fine when Obama was in office.
Oh, real talk. Social media tried to ban us, but we took those cards to our advantage, almost like we're Gambit. Bars.
Oh, interesting.
Look at you. As you can see, I'm still in good spirits because this isn't foreign territory for me. Last time I was like, oh, fuck everything. Oh, this time I'm like, it's exhausting.
Goodbye, Likelput. Hello to Free World Comic.
Hey, that might be the move.
I mean, should we post that link? Or I'm kind of afraid to post it now.
Don't
like
do that.
I want to put it up there because you have the old page. Like, should we just say follow us on Twitter, Super Suit Show? Like, should we not like publicly put it out there?
No.
'Cause I'm afraid, bro.
Just go ahead and delete that off, though. I'll be back one way or the other. If anything, to get Sekra off my ass. Sekra just attack. Like every time I tweet something, Sekra gets mad. Like, motherfucker.
Don't put no opinions out there. Don't put no opinions.
She already talking in the feed. Look at her. No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. I'm thinking Taz Super Suitor or some shit like that.
Don't put the show name.
Don't put the show name.
Don't put the show name in there. Woo! No, we can't afford that,
Damn.
baby. We can't afford them.
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta do like the ban. Please don't ban me.
You know, I was thinking, please don't ban me. Is it safe though?
Is it safe though?
Is it safe though? Like, can I tweet now? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back just for them to take it away again. I guess I'm gonna put it all in the biography.
That's what I'm saying. I want to get famous one day just for the sole purpose of them being like, hey, like we like to get you guys on a verified account. Just like, you know what? Fuck you and your verification.
Who is that? True Talk 6.
True Talk 6. Hi. Hello.
And Gerald Down, she's a gnome. Hey, B.
If you're in the chat, we do see you. This is live.
Peace to you. Ghost Rider 27955. Did you see the Tom Taylor movement on Twitter?
Tom Taylor,
the guy that writes X-Men Red?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I heard that they're getting rid of, they're stopping Injustice.
They're stopping Injustice? What?
Yeah.
The comic?
Yeah.
For what? It's like one of the best things. No, DC has some okay things going, but to me, it's like one of the most consistent things. I'm about to go back and reread up because I fell off a little earlier in this current run or this current year, I guess they call them.
What's going on? Someone update me on that. Gerald said he got some new guys in here. Peace.
Well, thank you very much, Gerald, and welcome to everybody who's new. Always happy to see new faces. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know about the X-Men Red stuff. I haven't seen anything on it.
Oh, I see what's going on. He posted something, and he asked everybody to tweet it. And I see. Superior Comics doing this too early. Like Superior Comics already like the fire takes. Green Arrow's good in all other DC comics right now. Okay, I mean I'll take your word for it. I've been enjoying Justice League Dark.
You know what's really funny is I've maybe purchased like a handful of Green Arrow comics in my life. The character just does not interest me
Now
at
let me
all.
ask you a question. Would you support Hawkeye?
A little more, only because I think the characters around him are a little more interesting.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Than when, Green Arrow, it's like, for the most part, he just doesn't have interesting people around him. And it's like when he teams up with other people, like, say he teams up with, like, Green Lantern. It's like, wow.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know why the hell you're here.
No, you're right. Oh, my bad, Gerald. Yeah, Mr. Miracle, Justice League Dark. Justice League kind of has my attention. I'm still kind of mad at the one thing. I don't think we talked about it Did we talk about the last episode about the Joker and Hawkwoman? Did we talk about that? Okay. I want to talk about something real quick. I'm glad they brought that up. Superior Comics taking you to pick up Walmart Batman. Hey, listen. I will never walk into a Walmart to buy a comic for the rest of my life. I don't give a shit if it's the best shit I ever read.
They sell comics at Walmart?
DC does. They sell. Listen, you don't know.
No, I mean, I get a lot of comic book shirts over Walmart, too.
Bendis is doing a Batman book that's only sold in Walmart.
Really?
And Tom King is doing a Superman comic that's only sold in Walmart. Now listen to me. I will never in my life walk into a Walmart to buy a comic book. The fuck do I look like? I don't care if it's good. People be like, oh man, it's amazing. Okay.
No, tuck it into your comic shirt. Tuck it in so when you check out, you slide it out a little bit. But you ain't getting no collector comic at Walmart. You guarantee that shit ain't gonna be in that good condition.
I think they're collecting them as a trade. I might read them there, but other than that, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm cool. Bayou Kaiju said the Wildstorm is great. Yeah, you're right. Those two, the Wildstorms. I'm still bitter about the Wildstorm. I'm bitter about the complete destruction, the annihilation of the Wildstorm universe.
Yeah.
It's just, what is it now?
Yeah, it's not, it's nowhere near the same. It's interesting what they did, but the Wildstorm universe had DC level power sets.
Yeah.
With characters around. Majestic, the Authority. What's it called? Zealot, Planetary, Wildcats. You had a lot of. Hellspawn came in. You want to see powerful. One of the most powerful iterations of Superman being New 52 Superman, who had the whole I could bench press the planet for days on end feats and all that shit. That motherfucker got bitch slapped by Hellspawn.
Hellspawn's awesome. I like Hellspawn.
Literally left Superman in the middle, like floating in the universe, like I don't know what the fuck just happened to me.
Him. He's epitome 90s shit. Motherfucker skulls with heads on the fire. That's hella 90s shit.
Blue Fire.
Blue Fire, yeah,
Blue Fire.
You're right.
All right. That real shit.
Magistros was that guy. I'm a big fan of him.
Yeah.
Of course, it's funny to me that it seems like the only ones that really survived were Apollo and Midnighter.
Yeah, Apollo and Midnighter.
That are really just like here. You get what I'm saying?
And they don't remember none of their friends. They don't even bring up like, hey, you remember them fools we used to kick it with back in the day? Remember our kid?
Kid. See, that's what I'm talking about. But anyways,
our kid with the quantum powers that used to be the spirit of
the
1900s,
the 19th and 20th century.
Now the spirit of the 21st century and upgraded to quantum
that was
physics.
Some good shit, man. That was some good stuff.
Dude, it was dope.
Good stuff. So, anyways,
we killed a god today.
I want to. That was awesome. It was funny how that story they were gonna do where the Authority killed Jesus.
Yeah.
And they're like, and it's almost like,
can't do that.
It was crazy killing God. Now we're gonna say, they're killing Jesus. But let me see here. Batty Country said the DC Walmart comics are like the old Treasury of Digest. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what they are. They're just not. I'm good. I'm good off of that. But I want to say real quick, R.I.P. to all those who lost their lives at that Madden tournament today.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy. I accidentally ran across the video, and it doesn't show anything. But you see two guys playing, and all of a sudden you see like a laser scope of one of the guys, and then the game goes off, but the sound is still on, and like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know, I feel like, you know, one of my favorite sayings of all time, Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until they're punched in the mouth. And then you can take that any type of way. I take it like this. Everybody thinks one way until something happens to them. I don't like guns. I don't care. Get rid of all of them. And people are like, oh, well, why do you feel that way? I said, I've been shot before.
yeah.
And when you get shot, let me tell you something. You think differently. When you actually had that happen to you, you're like, oh shit. But that's just me. I get why they're here. I was driving here today. This guy was in a giant. We're in America, so.
Well, hold on. Let me
Okay,
just ask you.
No, speak to me. Talk to me.
Why do you think guns are here?
We're here because we're Americans, and we've been etched into our head that guns need to be here. We keep talking about the Second Amendment, and we think that we can't change the Second Amendment, even though the entire definition of amendment is the law that can be changed.
See, I think
Talk to me.
I think it goes deeper than that.
Talk to me.
I think the gun represents a level of bitch assness
Okay, talk to me.
that isn't innate within parts of our culture. So, you know, it's kind of like the it's like the David and Goliath thing. You know, the weaker one gets a weapon to defeat anyone greater than them. So, but over time, I think the gun has come into play where rather than be able to solve your problems either with your own manliness, what you've developed, or your words, you know, the things that anybody can grow and anybody can potentially compete with, we have like given people this level of bitch assness where people think a gun is a solution to the problem. Now, don't get me wrong. I get that you know, if somebody else has a gun, you know, the idea of you having a gun makes sense. And I get, unfortunately, that at this point in the world, because you can't legitimately just take every single gun, it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
You know what I mean? Only honest people are going to turn in their guns. And if we're talking realistically, if they overnight said guns were illegal, you guarantee that the militant America will destroy this country
Before they let that happen.
before they let that go. They will, I mean, there will be so much death, murder, and chaos
Seriously,
overnight. It will be insane.
I was driving to work the other day, and like I was saying, we're in America, so there's a lot of America fuck yeah people here. And
yeah, we got a lot of Trump. There are Trump flags flying already, and the motherfucker ain't even running yet.
There's a motherfucker down the street. I drive by his house every day. No, this is one guy. You probably know what I'm talking about. I drive by his house every time on the way here, and he got hella Trump flags, gun flags. He got the blue American flag with the red is out, it's blue and black. And I'm thinking, this motherfucker would shoot me. No problems. He would shoot me, and I get nervous driving by his house.
Itching for it.
Oh, he can't wait. He can't wait. But I was going to say, I was driving to work, and this dude was in this giant monster truck with a flag waving in the back. And the flag was an AK-47. And written on top of the flag, top of the AK-47 says, "Come and take it from me."
Yeah. I don't think people realize how many people feel like that. But
Lots of them.
But at the same time, I think that one of the big problems right now that we have as far as our gun culture goes is that, and this is me being like honest, because here I don't believe in just talking about problems. I believe in trying to understand where the solutions lie.
Solutions.
And I think that as a country, we have lost any sense of nationalism. Through our pushes in our media, through entertainment, through the way our culture has changed, through technology, we've become more of an individual people. And through losing that sense of nationalism and becoming more individuals, you don't have the same collective goals for conflict resolution. So I think that this puts many people in an area of fear because you don't know what the next person is going to do because you don't have that collective feeling. Like when you go to like Japan, when you go to like Germany, when you go to other countries, there's a collective feeling of unity. Like you have a feeling like they don't feel like, okay, we're going to be killing each other every day. Yeah, of course things happen, you know what I mean? But you don't always get the sense of that, you know, impending doom between people.
Yeah.
They have more fear like, okay, invaders could potentially come. You know what I mean? Like,
you're absolutely
you
right.
know, Syrians feeling Russians and shit like that. Like, that's how they feel.
You know, someone talked about that, and I don't want to spend too much time on this. It's gloom and gloom and all that shit, but I'm glad that, you know, we could talk about, because this is some serious shit. You know, I'm glad you brought that up about, you know, like when you go to Japan, when you go to China, and that's because they have culture, and like you said, nationalism. In America, we don't really have that. Like, we're all just a bunch of people who our cultures were taken and just dropped here.
You know what's funny? No, it's funny though, because you say that, right? Mm-hmm. But we used to.
We used to
up until probably around the Nixon point when we found out that our president could be flawed. People started dividing because that was when they started adding all these heavy laws. So they started trying to push and divide people between the whole hippies.
Yeah, but Jim Crow precedes that, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, look, racism in this country, the slavery,
still
that whole
thing.
Well, nobody's saying it's not a thing,
no,
but that's, I think, different because you got to remember, the people were still united in that thinking. I mean, it's not like you know, people who claim to be American say, and not only that, but remember, slaves got to a point where they felt at the point that they were so American, they pushed for rights, they pushed for inclusion, they pushed to be included in war to fight for their country. So, in a sense that being American used to be very, very strong, where now a lot of people are like, kind of, like you said, fuck America. And there's the people living. I mean, our president's like a goofball.
Oh, that fucking guy.
I mean, we've turned what, you know, used to be this prideful thing in many ways into kind of a joke. And I think
we are the laughing stock of America.
Yeah. And I think that puts people on a very individual level. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think that you have more people that, you know, especially with entertainment and media, like, I want my shot in this world. Like, I want to stand out. So they do crazy shit. Like, I mean, think about it. Well, if you're in a gang, right, and you still got to pull on a target. Let's keep it 100 here. You got to pull on a target, nigga. Ain't no reason other than you was trying to get famous a little bit by doing that shit that publicly, nigga. You would have waited until nigga, you knew the nigga was there. You'd have waited until nigga walked outside or something and popped the nigga until you can get away. So it was absolute foolishness.
As someone that was used to hang around gangs, that was clout. They did that in public for a reason. They could have waited for the show to be over. Basically, for those who don't know, it was like a gang shooting. Someone who was playing the game. Because you know niggas play Madden.
Yeah. Hood niggas play Madden.
It was like a gang shooting, and they wanted to make sure to do that while, you know, everything's there. They saw the Twitch cameras. To them, they're into that shit. That's why you see niggas on fucking Instagram showing guns and shit. They'll rob someone and put someone on Instagram. They should have never gave these niggas Wi-Fi, okay? They should have never done that shit.
And niggas be behind bars because, like, y'all know how they caught me, nigga.
Man.
Well, you posted it from your phone.
They eat that shit up.
At your house, when your address is in the background.
I'll end it here because, you know, once again, RIP to everybody who lost their lives there, and even video games ain't safe. I'll end it here though. Cops have a specific unit that all they do is follow niggas on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and just wait for y'all niggas to post stupid shit. And they'll get you,
you know, every time. Because even though y'all ain't gonna admit it, y'all actually snitches.
It's dry snitching. Definitely.
It ain't, don't define it. Snitch is a snitch. That's all it is. Everybody likes to cry. Don't classify shit. Don't reclassify. I hate when people try to reterm shit. Snitch is a snitch is a snitch. You telling on what you're doing.
You are telling, even though you don't think you are. See,
no,
to me, that's
you know you are.
No, to me,
like I just told everybody
to me,
I posted it to.
Dry snitching is worse. Because you're doing it yourself. You're doing it and you don't mean to do it. At least a bunch of snitches trying to get something out of it. There's a method to the madness. Yo, dumb ass. It's out there in these streets.
Rap snitches telling all their business.
Send to court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, right. MF Doom, like MF Doom. I'm all good. So moving on. Like I said, RP to those people. I hate guns.
When I be a rapper, I'm gonna talk about just comic book shit. You know?
Yeah, let's keep it moving. I ain't
gonna incriminate myself.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
Yeah. So,
I want to talk about something real quick.
What you got, man? What do you got?
Riri.
Who?
Don't do that.
Riri.
Don't do that.
Riri.
Don't
I
do
know.
that.
I'm having to go back. Right. I'm having to go back.
She's
It's
in
been
a
while.
monthly series. Don't do that.
current
And
monthly series?
Yes, and it's good. Don't
Okay.
do that.
Oh, the girl in like the wasp looking outfit.
Any fucking
Iron
way.
Wasp.
Well, Wasp.
Iron Wasp. Iron
Well,
Wasp.
Wasp did help design it. So, but anyways, if you
Okay.
have a picture of it,
Oh, you know what? I totally didn't.
no, that's all good. I'll talk for you. We called it. We call a lot of things here. If you're new here, you'll notice we call a lot of shit. I've been saying from jump, Ironheart will get a solo series. I said it's gonna happen because Marvel still wants to push her. They still want to push her. They're still keeping her around. They're still using her. And now it just got announced that, Riri is getting a solo series. Which I'm all for it to an extent. Now, before we get started, I want to ask you, sir, and everyone in the feed, how many issues are we giving it till it's canceled?
I'll give it a full 12.
12?
I'll give it long enough so that way they can say it's your fault. If you guys kept bugging us for this and you guys didn't read it and we gave you 12 issues.
Shit.
I mean, she's in a monthly, so I could see her going, you know what I'm saying? She's not going to get the quick axe, you know what I mean, at 6 like most people.
Shout out to Mitch. That's the homie on the timeline. He's saying 12. Everyone's saying 12.
Yeah, give her a year. They're going to drop her after. I mean, look, already I can tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
If they really, just this cover, the look,
Talk to me.
she doesn't, I mean, Riri, here's the problem with Riri Williams getting her solo right now.
Talk to me.
Number one, she's not coming off any large event where she was recognized. Her time was when she first came out. I mean, they came out with Riri Williams and Ironheart, right? Mm-hmm. She moved over to the Champions. She got pushed in the background overall. She should have had her. I mean, this is just too overdue. I think people don't care.
I kind of agree because one of my biggest problems with the Champions, I love the book. It's fantastic. It's written well. The problem is we have too many I'm hella smart and I can build anything type of people on the team. Yeah. Which I'm just like, all right, we got like 4 motherfuckers. Yeah. Who are all like, I built my own suit. Other than
I turned myself into the Hulk.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, other than personality, a lot of them are like the same characters. This is my problem. Now with Ironheart, I like what they're doing here. There's something that is happening in comics that how do I say this? There's something that's happening in comics today that I don't like that people are saying. Hey, everybody, we're black, by the way.
I'm waffle.
Yeah, you're waffle color. Oh, by the way, this week was National Waffle Day. Congrats, happy National Waffle.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have a Twitter page to bless my waffle color Negro. Wish him a happy Waffle Day.
Thank you. I blessed myself from my black person page. Happy waffle color.
Happy waffle color day.
Happy waffle day.
But let me get here. Here's why I want to bring that up. In the black community of comic book fans, we kind of have this thing where we're like, oh, it's black, we need to support it.
What? Do we?
Do we? Someone said, well, we got to support it, unlike what we did Nighthawk. Let me stop you there. I'm not the most liked guy in black nerddom on Twitter. And let me tell you why, because I'm the first one to call bullshit. I tell them you can support black characters.
It's true.
While also not supporting mediocrity.
Ooh, that's not possible.
No, it is possible. Because if it wasn't possible, niggas would have been trying to say Falcon.
Who?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Who?
Sam Wilson is kicking ass in the movies.
My bad, yeah, I guess, after Clarence, who had 2 good parents, decided he wasn't going to be a rapper anymore, he moved on to other things. Met Captain America after the war.
But yeah, I agree with Halftime Joe. No one should support bad comics. You know, a lot of people. True talk. Talk to me. This is what we do. This is why we do the show live. I want you to talk to me. Like talk to me. I think that we shouldn't be just accepting anything. This is why the Falcon book was made, because they're like, oh, you want a black characters? Oh, you want a black character? All right, here you go. And it was shit.
Yeah.
It was trash. This motherfucker on the comic said, yo, there's a bunch of people outside. There's like 4 Wu-Tangs. And then Falcon says, well, to me, it's 2 Earth, Winds, and Fires. Nobody talks like
What?
Nobody talks like this.
You know what?
I'm
very glad I did not read that book.
No, for real. Like,
I'm very glad I didn't read that book.
People in the theater, like, Falcon was terrible. Like, this is what I mean.
But see, I read Nighthawk.
But that's what I'm saying when I say, imagine naming the shield. Yeah, he named the shield. No, here's the thing, Mitch. He didn't just name the shield. Oh, you don't know that. So, you know, the not my patriot. That's what I'm calling him. That's not my patriot.
Okay.
Where's my nigga Bradley at? Where's my nigga Eli Bradley? Okay. I don't know who this new guy is. Get him out of here. Where's Eli Bradley? Anyway. He has a shield that he flies on.
Okay. Eli Bradley now has a shield.
No, not Eli Bradley. It's a new patriot. It's a new black kid. It's a new black kid who has no training at all.
Okay.
And Marvel seems to be really working on him because he's in the cartoon.
He's in the cartoon.
He's in that Marvel Rising. Yeah, he's on the cartoon.
Okay, hashtag let's forget Young Avengers. But all right.
Especially since the Bradleys are like still here.
Yeah, totally
like,
still alive.
What the fuck? Anyways.
That's how Marvel do. They forget. I mean, Aranya to Miles.
I guess, but so he has a shield.
Okay.
And he's fighting a bunch of guys with Falcon. And he calls the shield to him and he says, come to me, Rihanna. And Falcon looks at him. There's a fight going on. This is what I mean when I say you don't just support anything, my nigga. Okay?
Wow.
Don't do that. And so Falcon says, you named the shield Rihanna? This nigga said, oh my God. He said, well, I was going to name it Beyonce, but she's with Jay-Z. Are you kidding me?
I mean...
Are you kidding me?
I mean...
I felt insulted.
You know what's funny is, I have known black people my whole life. And at no point have I had a conversation...
Like that, yeah.
Like, where I used objects and spoke of them as any person whatsoever. That just sounds...
Yeah.
That's just bad. Like,
hey, yo, true.
You know what?
I don't think you've heard of this comic. The Falcon book.
That makes me want to... You know what I really want to do? If I could draw as well as write, because I probably couldn't get to draw this. But I want to write the most, like, racist, stereotypically possible comic and use nothing but, like, A-list characters. And just have it be pointlessly stereotypical. Have them talk just like that for no reason. Just to get it all out of the way. Because that shit just sounds so dumb that to me, in some cases, it's funny.
No.
In some cases, it's funny.
Also, the new guy, True Talk, said I will close the comic and come back later. No, here's the deal. Patriot looks one of the bad guys in the eyes. He says, yo, the little dog, what's up? And he says, and the Patriot guy says this. Fuck! I hate that book. I hate it so much. He said, yo, I don't back down from nowhere. I'm from Crooklyn, better known as Brooklyn. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm from Crooklyn, better known. You could
Niggas
have
from
just
Brooklyn
said
don't
Brooklyn.
even say that. Niggas from Brooklyn don't even. Real motherfuckers from Brooklyn don't say that. I'm like, this is the stupidest shit, and this is a Biggie Smalls lyric.
It's funny though, because when you really think about it, like, it's like trying to use today's slang, phone ringing and shit. It's like trying to use today's slang with like 70s talk. Because remember, that's how people talked in the 70s, where everything was very much like, you were trying to add as much slang as
black
possible.
people rhymed back then.
Where people were like, yeah, exactly. Everything. It was a crime if it wasn't a rhyme.
Where's my money, honey?
Honey, you better have my money. That shit ain't funny, honey.
Hey, applaud to Luke Cage. Because that nigga came a long way. Read the early Power Man books. Holy shit.
Trust me. You want to, hey, you know, I put a lot of respect on my top villains' names, like Doctor Doom. But let Doctor Doom owe Luke Cage some money.
$4.
$4. Luke Cage come for that ass, son.
That nigga stole a fantastic car. God damn it. I kind of like it. That's the better part. That's the part of me that's like,
yeah, funny as shit. Because at the time he was like, I wish a nigga would.
He's like, it's the principle.
Yeah, I mean, because you gotta think about it. If you was legitimately at the time, even in the 90s, and you was sitting there as a black man, you know, because there are certain cultural, you know, expectations of a black man. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck who you is. You could be Dr. Doom. Let you come short on my cash, son.
I'm pulling up.
Pull up, son.
Pulling up in a fantastic car that I stole.
Yep.
God damn it. Anyways,
yep. I'm gonna catch Doom over in Latveria and I'm gonna wax that ass, man. But he stole a fantastic car. He rolled it up into Doom's hood. He went to Doom's house. Where's my money?
Where's my money? Honey.
Where's my money, honey?
Honey. Because we're black and we rhyme.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We're poets and we don't know it. So
you better make room, Dr. Doom.
I think it's funny because
turn the page because you about to see more Luke Cage.
I think it's funny because back then that's how motherfuckers perceived us as. To me, I'm like, hey, I can rhyme all the time.
But at the same time, you had what's his name, Jesse Jackson. He was out there doing it all the time. Every other word was a rhyme.
OJ's lawyer. If it don't fit, it must have quit.
Yeah, if the gun don't fit, you must have quit. Don't give me no shit. Cause OJ gon' get free today.
And say what you want. That shit fucking worked. Let me tell you, OJ killed that bitch.
That shit can't. Oh yeah, he killed her and a girl. Listen, what do you mean that bitch? He killed both of them. He killed both of them.
He took her out, but that nigga was suave with. That nigga had bars. Let him go. Anyways, Ironheart.
Wrote a book about it.
Ironheart
here.
No wonder black nerds don't like us. That's okay.
Here's the thing. I can tell you. 90 Slang and OJ both more interesting than Ironheart.
Damn.
You see how that worked out.
Damn. So let me ask you, that hurt me, and I don't even care that much.
That's Marvel.
But I'm glad they got a black woman to write it. I'm all for this. This is now. I'm gonna say something to piss people off again. Can I piss people off again?
Go ahead.
Riri Williams was created by a white man.
Yeah. White man who right now works at DC.
Let me say that again. Riri Williams was created by a white man. Now, here's why I keep saying this. I'm going to go back to Blade. You know that's a thorn in my side. I don't like how that was handled, and that led to all the black girl nerds and all the motherfuckers that hate my guts because I said that was fucking whack. Basically, for those of you who don't know, Tim Seeley created a character. He pitched an idea to Marvel to have a Blade comic where it's an older Blade training a younger. He finds out he has a daughter, and he's training her on some Buffy shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is amazing. That's great, and that leads to movies because Wesley Snipes is old as shit.
Yep.
So I'm all
and
for
he's
it.
out of jail, so technically you can use it.
You pay them taxes.
Yeah.
And so
I mean, you can use the money.
I'm all for it, and all these black nerds attacked him. And I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Why are you doing this? They're like, oh, well, we only want black characters writing our stories. I'm like, so a white person can never write a black character ever? Does that make sense? What? All your and I said this too. All your favorite black characters were created by white men. Fight me. Fight me right now. Fight me. I tell no lies. Black Panther. Luke Cage. Stop me when I'm wrong here. Falcon. War Machine.
Well, I don't like Falcon and War Machine, so.
Storm.
Okay, I like Storm.
Ironheart.
Miles Morales.
Stop me when I'm wrong here.
You said Black Panther and all of Wakanda, right?
Yeah, Wakanda, M'Baku, Shuri,
all of them.
Listen to
Man
me.
Ape was created by a white man.
Listen to me. All
Just so you know.
of your favorite Spectrum.
Spectrum, yep.
White dude. Hell, I'll even take it further. Miss America. American Chavez.
I mean, shit.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to say that no one should. I mean, I'm not trying to say that, get over it. What I'm saying is, now we get nothing.
Well,
those white dudes created those characters for black people to take them over and make them even greater. Everyone should be reading everything and everybody at all times. Hell, a black dude's reading Captain America right now. And it's drawn by a Filipino guy. Like, everyone should be able to do everything. That's the idea.
Here's the thing.
Because now we get nothing.
Yeah.
Now we get nothing. What's 0 plus 0?
0, 0.
It's still 0. So no one gets nothing. You call that a victory? Is that what you wanted? I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Shit like this is why I get in trouble, by the way. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, real talk. I mean, from the perspective of... See, that's what I don't like. I don't like that whole perspective of we only want our people writing characters. Like, when did we take that step back to segregation? Like, do you guys realize that...
He said Shuri was created by her. You're right. My bad.
Sorry about that. But racism. When you really look at racism when you start holding people down from being able to succeed and do things because of the color of their skin. Mm-hmm. So by saying that white people can't create characters of any kind of other ethnicity other than white or black people only can do black characters, you racist. That's some racist shit. That's the race, because you basically taking jobs away from people. Think about it. Somebody came with a good idea to take a character, potentially give us more movies, more books, and you came and said, because of the color of your skin, you can't do that. That's racist shit. That's exactly what white people used to do. Guess what? Because of your color of your skin, you can't learn to read or write. That's how that used to be, motherfuckers. That's who you are.
He's right.
Let's keep 100. That's who you are.
Shout out to E-Viewing who's doing this. If it's good, I hope people read it. I love the Wakanda Forever books. I think those are great. Nettie's writing them. She's also doing Shuri. So that's something I can put behind and say, yes, black people, we need to support this. But for all you brothers, and I only say that because I don't see no other race doing this shit. I ain't seen one Asian dude mad at Gail Simone for putting in fucking Shang-Chi. I ain't seen one. Okay? Now, I'm just going to keep going here. If you only want black characters that are written by black people, created by black characters, but created by black people, all of you should be the biggest Blue Marvel fans.
I like Blue Marvel.
Ever.
Black Super.
And if you don't know who Blue Marvel is, then shut the fuck up.
But he's dating a character created by a white person, so I can't accept it. Outrage!
Oh man, they're gonna come for us. But I don't have a Twitter page anymore. So
outrage! Why can't we design him a new black sister character, brand new, with all the powers of the universe? We'll make her Black Galactus. Blackness. Let's have them split the Marvel Universe and call it Universe Black One Black.
Oh man! But let's hope it's good. Let's
you know what I think we should do in 2019?
What's that?
No more writers can write any characters the same color. So let's say you're an Asian writer, there can be no Asians in your book. If you're a black writer, there can be no black people in your book. Everybody gotta write something else. So that way, everybody got to be mad. So be like, you know what? You'll never ever get a black writer on a black book. It's only gonna be written by Asians, white people, Mexicans.
Buying Catalyst Prime books, that too.
I mean, if you're a comic book fan, buy good fucking comic books.
But if that's what they want, then support what is out there. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying
everybody should be allowed. If you're really a diversity person and you really claim that you're culturally aware, everybody should be able to write everything and stop hating.
That's a mic drop right there. Real quick, I want to say something. So I guess there was a screening for Aquaman recently.
Really?
Yeah.
A fish named Momoa?
Momoa.
Is it a movie between two seashells, the ocean, and
shirtless wet Momoa film. There was a showing of it, and I'm being told This is what someone said, and a lot of people will agree with him. Mitch, you probably heard this too. He said, it's about as good as a Phase 1 Marvel film.
Ooh, which Phase 1 Marvel film?
That's what I'm at. That was exactly my
Because if
question.
it's Iron Man good, okay, I'm in. But if it's Thor 1...
Thor. They were saying it was like Thor good.
And see, but at the same time, that's what I expected. Only because it feels like DC is still struggling to get that footing.
Now, here's the deal. That's an improvement.
No, it's still a step back.
Because the Phase 1 was still better than DC's whatever.
Here's the thing. No. And here's
Okay,
why.
talk to
Because we're not looking at it as the DC productions. Because, remember, we're rating a lot of team movies for DC. Their solo movie was lit. Wonder Woman.
Man of Steel.
No, well, I mean, I was way. But here's goes. Hey, I will watch Man of Steel 10 times before I watch Justice League or BVS.
I can't do it, and the reason why is because his dad died in the tornado.
Hey,
I can't do it.
I can't watch.
His dad died in the tornado.
His dad died in a tornado. I can't watch Martha scene. I can't watch Batman shooting at regular people. I can't watch the fact that you sent Batman to go save your mom when you could have done it in like 1 second. I can't watch Bruce Wayne literally take a chopper into Metropolis, knowing what's going on. Not a Batwing, not a Batplane. Hop in a motherfucking Jeep and drive across town
in a tornado.
I can't go into the fact that somebody's mom took their daughter downstairs outside a building and went back upstairs to work. Like, hold up. You're telling me you outside, but your mom is upstairs still getting the reports in.
Tornado.
Bruce Wayne is such a dickhead. He has to call his fucking... He has to call the directors to let his workers out in the middle of an alien invasion.
Ball kids died in a tornado, and Tony Stark built this in a cave.
Superman hated the franchise so much he murdered himself in the movie.
God damn it.
What else you got? Lois Lane for no reason was in the middle of the city.
Aquaman. Because we can go off again. We used to do 3
I didn't even get it with Justice League.
No, please no. That's a whole other hour. We used to have 3-hour episodes ripping the DCU. I'm over it. I'm over it. This looks like they're going in the right direction. They say that, at least if anything, it looks like they're going in the right direction. I feel the same way for Shazam. Like, I don't think it's going to be the best thing ever. I just think that it's going to look better than the other shit.
I think Shazam's going to be a lot better than Aquaman.
Okay.
And the reason is, I don't think that
because
DC, not just because it's Aquaman, I think DC has missed all of their opportunities to really upbrand the character Aquaman overall.
Okay.
And I think this movie's going to be another missed attempt because what we get in the books, like, we should have gotten the Justice League cartoon version of Aquaman, for good. Like, from that version, that should be the standing, I'm fucking badass. Like what's it called? Director said, he's like the Wolverine of the DC universe. Like, he should have been that badass character. Like, I really legitimately don't give a fuck. Like, he should have been almost like Lobo, but a king. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Aqua Lobo.
Yeah, Aqua Lobo, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. DC totally missed by not casting him as Lobo. That was just...
Jesus
that was
Christ.
fucked up.
Jesus.
But no matter what they do, let's say the movie comes out and he's like this badass and he kind of puts some respect on Aquaman's name. So many people are like, that's not the Aquaman I know, that you just throw the character off.
Here's the sad part. You're absolutely right. But here's the sad part. When the smoke clears, it's Aquaman. And his name is too much of a joke for people to give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to save it.
You haven't seen Titans Go yet, have you?
No, but I know they make fun of him.
There's a scene where they show how to beat Aquaman. All you need is a 6-pack container.
God, that's fucked up. Get him out there. That's fucked up. But you're not wrong. Anyways, also it has a lot of competition.
Did you bring your drug today?
No, I didn't. You got me reminded. Oh, good. Another time. But God, that sucks.
Out, bro.
We're
missing out. Teen Titans Go to the movies
Okay.
is flames. Make
You
sure
keep
everybody sees
praising
that.
it. Okay, we will.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
keep
talk
praising
about
it.
that already. Like, the movie's hilarious.
That movie's hilarious.
Can I just get a good Green Lantern movie TV show? No. Bill
See,
Snyder?
this
No.
is Taz's problem. Taz
No.
doesn't watch the good DCU movies.
Oh, God, stop it. John
Lego
Cena
Batman,
as
Teen
Shaz-
Titans Go.
I'm trying to move the process. I'm trying to move us forward. John Cena as Shazam was another missed opportunity. Let me take that and change that. Dwayne Johnson as Shazam was a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson as Shazam or Black Adam.
Well, since Black Adam is just...
Nobody knows what's happening.
This is your daily reminder that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has been cast as Shazam, as Black Adam, longer than the DCU has been a thing.
Literally over a decade.
Like over a decade. It's been, like 10, 11 years
Wow.
since he's been cast.
Yeah.
And like if you watch the surprisingly decent Jumanji movie, you can tell he can play the whole kid in a big person body very, very well.
Well,
that was a missed opportunity.
Well, and part of it, I think, part of what's messed up about, I think, the movie is, it feels like we're not going to get as much of the kid as we are the main actor being a kid, which I think is a missed opportunity in the sense that, the books read well as the kid is the one you kind of like and go along, and then the hero is kind of the body, which I think would have been good for the John Cena kind of role,
Okay.
or even, like you said, even The Rock could have pulled it off, but not really. I think
you think Cena would have done a better job
than this dude?
than The Rock?
Well, I see with Cena you can cast both, and you
Okay.
can give people a more epic, like, you can give a lot of people who I don't think might be comic book fans who could be into wrestling that epic fight that people would want to see with all the special effects, the big budget. You know what I mean? I mean, think about it. Just for the shits and giggles, you would still watch the fight between the fucking Rock as Black Adam and John Cena as Shazam. You can't tell me you wouldn't. And you can't tell me that you would not be in stitches if he got a rock bottom.
I would, yeah.
Or if he dropped the lightning with an elbow.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And they would have to do that, definitely.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Can
The
you
Rock
smell what Black
is
Adam?
The Rock still playing Black Adam? Sure.
Sure. I mean, they haven't cast anybody else.
Yeah. Let Marvel fuck around and cast him as Wonder Man.
Ooh, no. Wonder Man's too dry.
Simon?
Wonder Man's too dry. Who would he be?
Hyperion.
No, name more.
Ooh, dude. If they cast him, you know what? I'm fucking with it. Namor.
I mean, even though I want to age Namor, I would be okay with The Rock.
Namor.
As Namor. Because, I mean, he's already Maui. Motherfucker knows how to deal with the ocean.
Namor. And that's a good segue onto the next topic I'd like to talk about. Defenders. I sent you a picture for that. I think it's safe to say, and I'm just gonna say this here, I don't think we're getting another Defenders show.
No?
I don't think we are. I think it's wrap.
in truth, do we need it?
No, and that's the thing. Especially since, the show, I guess, didn't do as well as they thought it was gonna do. Like, the other shows did way better. And so the whole concept was that them together as a group was supposed to be a thing.
You know where they failed?
Where did they fail?
Length of the show.
Did I send that to you that small? That sounds gay. Oh, man, that sounds horrible. I mean,
No, I had to make
that
it.
sounds horrible.
No, I didn't. You said send it to you. That's kind of weird to make sound that horrible. But no, no, we're just really small right now. See,
Okay,
it looks like that if they have a full screen.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, I just have it small.
Okay, all right, my.
On the PC.
So I think they're getting.
Is that Ramada drawing?
No, that's John Rainey.
John Rainey.
Yeah, that's John Rainey art. I think we're getting the Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage up out of here.
And if I'm being honest, it makes sense only because the shows themselves are strong enough with just the crossovers. Like, I think that what they messed up with Defenders is it was too short. You can't give us that many characters and then only give us, 8 episodes?
Let me ask you a question. You're absolutely right, but let me ask you a question because someone brought this up and I had to think about it too. Do they ever refer to themselves as the Defenders? Even in the comics. do they ever say we are the Defenders?
I thought Strange's team did.
No, I'm talking about the Luke Cage team. Yeah,
I don't think the other team did.
See, okay, get them the fuck out of here. For those of you who don't know, I'm the biggest original OG Defenders team.
Dude,
who's fucking with this team?
Nobody's fucking with this team.
Fucking with this team. And for those of you who don't know, the whole concept of the Defenders was, Avengers was a fluke. Avengers was not supposed to be as big as it was supposed to be. Basically, Stan Lee just said, can you imagine how random a team this is? Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Ant-Man, and Wasp. What kind of random ass team is this?
It's true.
There's no leadership. There's no...
Well...
And basically, Stan Lee just threw everything into a pot, stirred it up, and just said, all right, here you go. And it worked. So they tried it again with Defenders. And it's Doctor Strange, Hulk, Namor, and Silver Surfer. Who's fucking with this team? Silver Surfer and Hulk and Strange alone.
You know, literally the only people who are fucking with that team, are the what was their name?
The Annihilators?
Yeah.
The Silver Surfer was on the Annihilators.
Yeah, that's the only way I'm fucking with it. Only way I'm fucking with it. Because Strange alone, I mean, like you said, the team is just so... Strange alone is a universal level character. Like, Strange... Like, people will sleep on how powerful Strange is. Strange protects this reality.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, that's the whole shit.
Douchebag. That's what
like, you know who the motherfucker... Yeah, the motherfucker goes out...
What the fuck you do is, like, I'm protecting your universe, douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, I'm the protector of this realm.
Yeah, nigga, the whole shit. The whole thing.
God bless Yoshida.
But
Akira Yoshida handed it down.
You know what really needs to happen? Because I totally agree with you.
What?
That Defenders team, you know what I think Marvel should do?
Turn into Heroes for Hire?
Yeah, all of it's Heroes for Hire.
Heroes for Hire.
Because you think about the characters on the team, you have two characters from the original Heroes for Hire. Mm-hmm. You have you have a detective who's a private eye. You have another person who's a martial arts instructor. Mm-hmm. All heroes, all looking for work, all street teams, all people who need to make money.
Yeah.
You have a lawyer, and you have another private eye being Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Those are all hero for hire classified things. You just have that be...
Luke Cage could be a bodyguard.
Yep.
And Rand could, because people forget that Danny Rand is like pretty much Bruce Wayne rich. They just don't talk about it that much.
Yeah.
But he's rich as fuck. He could, finance it.
Danny Rand is basically Batman.
Yeah.
Being 100. Danny Rand is Batman that doesn't need gadgets.
White guy goes to an Asian country, learns their ways, comes back. We get in trouble for that shit.
And for no reason is able to beat shit just that is ridiculously bigger than him, like dragons and shit.
Oh man, I miss those days, man. I miss those days when people were giving Iron Fist shit, and I would say, "Oh, so what are your thoughts about Batman?" They'd be like, "Oh, I love Batman." Also, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says, Arrow is just
Green
Iron
Batman.
Fist, Batman mixed and replaced the chi with arrows.
Nah. No,
Rich,
Arrow show is Green Batman, bro. Let's be 100.
No, I mean, let's be real here. Stop me when I'm wrong. Iron Fist, Arrow, rich, blonde, white dude, gets lost, lands on a place where there's Asians, learns their ways, till he's better than them, comes back home, and everyone thinks they're dead. Stop me when I'm wrong here. Stop me when I'm off. And he come back home and reclaims his fortune.
Huh. And also has the skills to do what he wants as a vigilante.
Let me tell you the difference.
Huh.
Arrow went and learned some real Chinese shit. Iron Fist punched a dragon in the heart.
After learning some real Chinese shit.
I'm just saying.
Now, you know what's funny though, and this is where there's a big miss, is they should have totally given us a kung fu style show instead of that business venture capitalism explanation that they called the show.
Which I'm hearing the
because
second season.
I would have loved to see them do, like, every time he did a move, do like they did in the more recent books, like they started doing in the Immortal Iron Fist book, where they do like the caption of what, you know what I'm saying, like rising crane kick, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, throw in some funny ones like, nah, just punched him in the face.
I like how he
Sucker punch.
Move, it was like Brooklyn headbutt.
Yeah, Brooklyn, exactly.
Brooklyn headbutt. That's my
like,
shit.
give us that in the show.
For
That would
those
have
of
been
you
dope.
who haven't, this is just an intermission. Ed Brubaker, David Aja, Matt Fraction, Iron Fist is some of the best comic shit you'll ever fucking read. Tass is telling you this. You know I read a shit ton of comics. I'm pretty sure Toast would agree with me on that. Like, that's some of the best shit. Like, I'm like, dude, this right here is fucking amazing.
This is where it's at.
Board meetings every episode.
No, it wasn't every other. It was every single episode of that show. There was a board meeting. There was
meetings?
Yeah, there was think about it. It was
You're
the
not
whole thing
wrong.
took place in the office.
You're not wrong.
There was far more litigation than there was fighting.
Then we go off on tangents. Anyways, Defenders. Well, this is kind of similar because Defenders show. I'm thinking we're getting the 4 Defenders up out of here. I'm gonna be real. I'm not interested in reading Defenders, not reading about Bendis. When Bendis left, I was like, okay, I don't give a shit anymore.
Because because there was a black character that was totally revived and reborn by Bendis? Oh, wait, you can't do that.
Oh man, we gonna get
He
trouble.
can't
I love
do
it.
that.
I love trouble. You see, for those of you who are new here, we don't give a fuck.
Not
you know,
one.
A lot of people like to hide, and I don't want to say this to interrupt people. I don't give a shit. I tell anyone, you got a problem with me, I invite you on the show. Come on the show.
If there's anything, we're honest.
Yeah, you think we're full of shit? Come say it to us. We'll put you on Skype. Talk to us. We're not gonna dish you. We have someone on there, and we talk it out. Like, dude, you got a problem with me? Talk about it. Like, what's good? I'm all about conversation.
Yep. If you have a point, we invite you to come on the show and make it. There's no hatred, no arguments,
Nah.
none of that needed. I mean, you could be right. Who knows? We're
Yeah.
happy to hear you out.
I'm all about conversation, man. I'm all about just listening to hearing what people say. Either we come to a conclusion or we don't.
Yep.
Or we
And-
don't. And so,
I don't know. With all that happy talk, do you want to talk into something that will make you?
go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go
You know
ahead.
you want to.
Go ahead.
What is this all about? Is that
This is back privilege. What level of back privilege is this? What level of
this is
back privilege?
Hey guys, Batman knows minorities.
You know what? I just realized that.
They just said, let's take every ethnic character Batman knows and squish them all together. Just squish them all together.
Just realized that.
Let's show our level of diversity right here, guys.
God damn it.
Let's get the black guy who's on the TV show.
Who?
Let's get the black guy who has a bat symbol on his shirt.
Who?
Let's get the Asian we put in the movie and didn't really use.
Uh-huh.
And then let's get the other Asian that were used to wear a bat outfit. So,
Is this
And it's
Batman
written by a
and
black
the
guy.
Signal? Well, the Signal and Batman is there, but that's not what it is. It's Batman and the It's Batman and the Outsiders because Batman.
well, because
it
they're all
needs to be
minorities, so they're on the
involved.
outside of the DC universe. Is that how that works?
Yeah, I do like the writer Brian Hill.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I knew we were going.
It's so sad that I see things so horribly racistly sometimes. Because I can
didn't
imagine them
notice that.
sitting in the room and they'd be like, yeah, hey, I want a book. Okay, you can have, let's see, you can take some of the ethnic characters. Yeah, dude, that'd be great. I'll take some of them in. You can have a little bit of Batman, too. We like to spread them around to make the books popular.
I'm calling it Batman and the affirmative actions. The affirmative
Think
outside.
about it. Isn't this just what they did with the team that had Lobo and Vixen and all them on it?
Yes.
Hey, let's give people a team. And you know what? Batman's basically going to lead it. Because they're going to say, hey, Black Lightning, you're going to be the leader. No, I'm not.
cares.
You're going to be the leader.
Batman can't be racist. He's just black and Asian friends.
The
Number
fact.
one.
And he wears all black. So. And look, his baby mama, Al Ghul, she's from the Middle East. I mean, Batman all about it.
Oh, shit.
He married a woman that wears all black all the time.
And that reminds me, it's funny how people give Marvel shit for, race bending. And DC gets away with so much race bending. And get away with it. They've casted Rachel as a white man like 3 times.
Yep. They never gonna change that.
They're like Irish dudes. The Superior Comics, my Irish brethren. They're like, yeah. They cast an Arabic dude as an Irish dude 3 times. Fucking White Canary is a white woman.
The only one they did it on was the show, Gotham.
Yeah, you're right. But I think they did that because of all the bullshit.
Yeah, they finally was like, okay. I guess we
White
get
Canary's a white woman, even though she's Asian in the comic books.
Yep.
They cast Brick as a white dude, and he's black. I'm just like, where's the outrage here?
I don't give a fuck. They cast Green Lantern as a white dude, and he's black.
Yeah, Green Lantern's black.
I see the cartoon, I know. They changed the name to something that wasn't black. It was crazy. How?
Also, let me say, as a black man, I fucking hate Duke. I don't like the Signal. First of all, that's a stupid fucking name. Let's just throw that out there.
Oh, you mean Yellow Robin?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yellow
Is he Tweety Bird?
Tweety Bird. That's it. He's Tweety Bird.
He really should be black.
Hey, his arch villain needs to be Sylvester. His arch villain needs to be Sylvester. Needs to be Tweety Bird. That's what's up. His arch villain, whatever you make his arch villain's name be, his real name needs to be Sylvester.
Shouldn't he? Since he's yellow, shouldn't he be Black Canary? Wow. That's his new name. He's the Black Canary.
He's the Black Canary.
Black Canary.
Tweety Bird, the Black Canary. Tweety Bird over. It's Black Canary Batman. That's it. As soon as he leaves Batman's side, how Robin became Nightwing, he's gonna become Black Canary, and his code name is gonna be Tweety Bird.
Holy shit! I just choked on myself laughing.
I thought I saw a Batty Cat.
The black.
I thought I saw a Batty Man. Black Canary.
This team is ass sauce. I don't care what anyone says. I hope.
What is the functionality of this team?
I don't know.
What could they handle that Batman couldn't handle outside of them being a distraction?
Half the team doesn't even fucking talk.
Dude, it's gonna be the most dialogue-free book ever.
Because Katana doesn't talk. Orphan can't talk.
No, Orphan can talk now.
I think she can talk, but she
don't like to.
And the Signal's still new at this shit, so it's like,
yeah, he gonna do all the talking.
This team is trash.
I can picture all his dialogue about what the fuck is going on. I'm still in training. Why am I here? Do you realize my training consisted of talking to Batman over the radio? That was all the training I had. He made me suit up to talk to him from the Batcave over the radio.
I thought the whole point was for him to fucking be in the morning.
Yeah, and it's nighttime as shit right now.
The whole point.
Nighttime as shit. Look at him. He's leaving.
He's leaving.
He's like, oh, I don't know why I'm here.
He's out here. Sir Alejandro, I don't know if that's up and out. He said, how excited are you for the new Spider-Man video game?
Very. When it comes out, we will be playing it on the show.
Yeah, that'd be good.
What do you mean that'd be good? That's gonna be I'm buying a new capture card just for that. 7.
Damn.
So next week, next week, but the week after.
The week after, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in and then some.
Are you all in? Like Justice League?
I'm all in.
For the Snyder Cut?
For the Snyder Cut. I want the Sony cut. I want the Sony cut and the Marvel cut of Spider-Man.
Well, I want the Spider cut. That's what it's called. The Spider. Fuck the Snyder cut. Release the Spider cut.
Yeah. Who is the Joker gonna go first? Duke, aka the Yellow Hood. Out of who? You just gave me one. You just gave me one name. Who is he gonna kill first? Just him.
Just him.
I would like to guess Duke, aka the Yellow Hood, for 500, please.
Peace to MTF finally showing up, motherfucker. Peace to you. Thanks for showing up. I don't know about this team, man. I trust Brian Hill, though. I just feel like this team needs more to it. I feel like Metamorpho should be on this team. I feel like Geostorm. That's the damn outsiders. Like, if you're going to give me the outsiders.
Whoa. Neither of those characters is ethnic. You have to reach.
Right.
You have to reach into the ethnic pool. All right, Batman is as white as the team gets, so everything has to be a shade darker than Batman, who wears a lot of dark colors.
No, that's true. That's true.
So you have to think about it. Like maybe Damian could be on the team because he's mixed.
Yeah, he's half Asian.
He's
Okay.
half Asian.
Okay.
Let's see, who else is in the DC universe
That's not white.
It's not white. Cyborg.
Cyborg
Could be on the team.
Cyborg. MTF says the Light Knight.
The Light Knight.
I like Light Knight, but we're calling him the real Black Canary.
The real Black Canary.
The real Black Canary.
Damn, I'm trying to think of other minority characters.
Vixen.
Vixen.
I had an interesting conversation with somebody. Vixen needs a rebranding.
Really?
The name Vixen relates to like almost an insult for women. Okay. Because you gotta think, for some reason, even for DC girls, you know, the line for little girls, they're not pushing Vixen. They're pushing a Transformer. And there's a reason why. I had to think, why are they pushing the Transformer instead of Vixen? It could be linked to the name.
Optimus Prime?
No, Bumblebee. Blosp.
Oh, Black Wasp. Yeah.
Blosp.
Okay.
I'm leaning it towards the name because even if you look it up in the dictionary, it leads to like almost like a woman of the evening type. Even though Vixen could be it's kind of like a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like we took the word and made it better, but still it's linked to something bad. She needs a rebranding. A rebranding can work wonders. You think I'm lying? Ask Carol Danvers.
Yeah, but
talk to me.
Nobody cares. Let's be real. I mean, who cares about Vixen? Let's be realistic. At what point has Vixen had a solid enough push to make people care? At most turns, she's done at best. And is she even that interesting? She's just Beast Boy.
True Talk just said
without the cool transformations.
Bumblebee is my fave. Well, my favorite is Optimus Prime. Especially in Beast Wars.
Beast Wars is Beast Wars Optimus Prime. Yeah,
it was the gorilla.
Yeah, that's cool.
What was his name on there? Someone on the feed tell me. But I'm glad that you talk that you like Transformers as well. There's gonna be a Bumblebee movie this year.
I love Transformers.
I love Transformers. It's great.
Transformers back in the day used to be awesome. Let's see, Starscream, Megatron. See, I like villains. I like villains. Like I like the only Transformer I liked on Beast Wars on that side was old boy who was he was damn near Dinobot. He's like the Velociraptor. What was his name?
Oh shit!
His name, but he died like that dope ass. Like that was a dope ass scene when he died and shit.
Dude,
like,
have you ever come back and watched Beast Wars? Beast Wars, that shit was kind of hardcore.
Bro, it was that shit was sad, bro. It's still, I mean, the graphics don't hold up, but the show still holds up. Shit is dope.
I'm fucking weak. Let me see here. So, called the Vixen Hive. Who fuck is the Vixen Hive?
I don't think you can call it the Vixen Hive. I think they still operate on pagers like Captain Marvel. Last time we might give a fuck about Vixen.
Did they even give a fuck about Vixen then? Vixen has never had a monthly series.
She did. It was 1 month. It was called Vixen Rebirth.
Vixen Rebirth.
They ended that shit after the first issue.
She had a mini series. No one read it, but here's the problem. And I had to say this.
Wait, who's got more comic books? Black Wasp or Vixen?
Who's been in more comics?
Who has more solo issues?
It would definitely be Vixen because Wasp doesn't have any.
So who's been in more? Oh no, who's been just Vixen too, huh?
Yeah.
Vixen actually has been in books. Because remember when we did the research, it was like 13 books that Black Wasp has been in.
Incarnation, the receipt holder, the bookkeeper. He looked it up. He's like, Wasp has only been in like 14 books, yo.
Like, real talk.
And people talk about she's your favorite. You a goddamn lie.
Like, you ain't never seen her.
Goddamn lie. Stop the madness.
The probability that you read a book with her in it is ridiculous.
Granted, my first experience with Vixen was Arrowverse. Well, then there you go right there.
Arrowverse or Vixen with her animated series and Legends of Tomorrow.
She was dope in the animated series, even though they made her the other woman.
Yeah. Yep. Sure did. And you know what the sad part is? I totally was caping for Hot Girl. I was like, no, that's
why they second stringer? Why they second stringer?
Because what you going to Hot Girl?
Yeah, you're right.
Shira was Shira was everything.
Just to show you, this is Vixen in a nutshell. Matt Chocolate Gaming said G. Willow Wilson wrote the Vixen book, but I didn't read it. So we know about the book, we know who wrote it, and we still didn't read it.
Like I told you, nobody cares. Nobody cares about Black Wasp. Nobody cares about what's her name? Well, I'm forgetting her as we're talking about her. Vixen. Nobody gives a fuck about Vixen. Like, what's Vixen's real name?
What's Vixen's real name? Yeah.
Like, nigga, what? Nobody knows.
Let me tell you something. Me not knowing the character's real name is telling you something.
Like, I legit can tell you, I can't even, like, I know she got a totem, but I don't know her origin.
Got a totem.
Like, I know she's supposed to be, like, a model who got a totem. That's her whole thing to me.
Marie McCabe. Okay,
Marie McCabe.
Marie
That is not interesting.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know her name. I don't know. What's Bloss's name?
Let me see. I've been hearing that this new Bumblebee movie is going to be the best Transformers.
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, it's Amaya Jiwi on Legends, but I thought he said Amaya Jive. I was like, wait a minute.
Jive? I've been waiting. Her last name is Jive.
Oh, wait, are those the actors' names?
I think so.
I'm talking about the actual character.
MTF mentioned it, LOL. I've been hearing that this new Bumblebee movie is going to be the best. Well, it's pretty much a reset. They're trying to get away from Michael Bay verse. It's coming out the same day as Aquaman. Aquaman's
Poor
Aquaman. And a few days before that, the Mary Poppins movie comes out.
Oh, yeah, Aquaman gonna sell it all.
Damn, man. No, those are the characters' names. I hope it's good. Well, the only Bumblebee I recognize is the Transformer, so there's that. So, anyways,
I mean, I recognize bumblebees in real life. There are real things.
Yeah, and they're dying off.
Yeah.
And Runaway Season 2 drops on the 21st as well. God damn. Yeah. And they're dropping all the episodes this time.
You know what's funny, though, is when I sit here and think, like, about this team, like, I'm thinking, like, I can only see them adding Diablo to this team.
They didn't beat the Suicide Squad.
Isn't the Outsiders just Suicide Squad?
That's a good argument.
So Outsiders is Suicide Squad without a criminal record.
Fair enough. I think they're getting rid of Suicide Squad. I think they're stopping it, which is good because I don't know anybody who reads that.
So, you know what? The whole book concept is just poor.
Bumblebee's name is Karen Beecher. Bumblebee is a guy, though. A guy robot. So, unless they don't really have sex.
Karen Beecher is a car?
Runaways drops when? On the December 21st. Marvel's so petty. They did that same shit for Justice League. Same day Justice League dropped, Punisher dropped.
Yep. And you know what was better? Punisher.
Punisher was great.
Oh, real talk. You see the trailer for Peppermint?
Punisher girl Painkiller.
I was like, holy shit. I was like, you guys legitimately, like, every little bit of it is like, wow. You literally read the Punisher comic. It was like, you know what? We had a girl here. Nobody will notice the difference. I mean, the entire synopsis, like, the synopsis of the story is
Punisher.
My family was killed in a random shooting. I survived. And as a result, I can't get justice, so I'm going to go and punish them and get justice. Literally says punishment in the synopsis of the title.
It's Punisher.
I mean, I'm going to go crazy, and I'm going to train, and I'm going to take them all down in the most violent way possible. And don't get me wrong. Everybody wants to do that. I mean, if anybody in my family was taken like that, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, that's exactly what is going to happen.
But then you'll be Punisher. You'll be Waffle Punisher. Luke Cage.
No, I would be shot by the police force immediately, and
not
embraced. Not embraced at all. I'd be a violent Negro who's out of his mind.
By you guys, wings and Lady Punisher versus MS-13. Pretty much that's what it is.
But the thing is, I mean, it doesn't look like it's a bad movie.
It could be good.
It could be good,
but it is the Punisher.
You can't pretend it's not Punisher. Like that's definitely the Punisher. Like y'all really sat down, watched the Punisher, and then.
Well, then let's keep it here. As you can tell, we transitioned very, very well. Let's keep it on movies.
Movies.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
Guns.
Well,
since we're talking Punisher,
I called it. Guardians 3 on hold for now. They complete, and like this is serious. Like everything, the reason why Marvel has been able to churn out so much stuff, they have schedules ready to go. Mm-hmm. They're supposed to get started on setting up because they gotta build these scenes. They gotta get the green screens. They gotta build all that shit. They start on that shit months before they actually start filming.
Mm-hmm.
They've officially shut it down and told them people all to find new jobs.
You know what? That's all right, because now what we could get is we can go back in time and we can get Yondu and the Ravagers, baby. That's what I want. Give me Yondu, bring him back. Give me the Ravagers. Bring back Yondu. Bring back Yondu. You can recast Star-Lord and make him a kid.
You can't.
Make him a young Star-Lord.
You want a Ravagers prequel.
I want a Ravagers prequel. Give me a Ravagers. Fuck it, why not? Who cares? Just make them all young.
Listen to me,
Go out in space, show us the celestial head getting cut off for no reason. Because why not?
Why not, right?
You know what I mean? Just give us that big old epic expendable style, because it gives us Stallone and all
that's
them.
pretty much what it looks like they were heading towards that.
Yep. We didn't get it Black Widow. What is he got?
Thor 4.
Thor 4?
Thor 4. Thor 4.
I mean, Helmsworth, I'm sure, would be down for it.
Hemsworth, other than, out of the originals, only Hemsworth and Black Widow trying to come back.
You know what would be dope, too, is to see Helmsworth there in, 30 years with the beard and everything, and old Thor.
Star Thor,
You know what I'm saying? That would be dope to go that far with the role. But Thor 4.
I'm not seeing any other way around this.
And just take the Guardians out.
I agree with Sir. Scrap the Guardians film, but people still like the characters. But we shouldn't get a Guardians 3 film without Gunn. Gunn had a trilogy. He had a way he wanted to end it. Now he's not going to be able to see it. So I'm like, don't even do it. They don't even want to use a script. I can see they were going to use a script. They're not going to use a script. So I'm like, then don't do the fucking movie. Then just don't do it. Do Thor 4. Have him with the Guardians. Everybody said that was their favorite part of the film was Thor with the Guardians.
No, you don't even have to have all the Guardians.
Okay.
Give them the raccoon in the tree.
And Drax. And Mantis.
Give them...
Gamora can stay dead.
Give him the raccoon, give him the tree, and give him Mantis.
Now, Mitch is saying they are using his script. That's not what I heard, but hey, if they are using his script, then just go ahead and do Guardians 3. I was told that they're trying to disconnect everything from him. But if they are using his script, then do it. Then just let them do it. But I agree. They don't want to wet rush it. Me personally, I think they're holding off so that Taika can come back. Chris Hemsworth is currently doing Men in Black right now. Here's another reason why. Then you could bring back Valkyrie.
I'd give you Valkyrie. You got Mantis and Valkyrie.
And you gotta have Drax. You can't do Guardians without Drax.
We're not doing Guardians. We're doing Thor.
That hurt for some reason. That kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
It's true.
Mitch says, waiting for Eternals. Listen, man, I play this game on my phone called Marvel Strike Force. I'm addicted to it. They have characters set in categories.
What kind of game is that?
It's like a turn-based game. It's like a turn-based RPG, but with Marvel characters. It's fun as fuck.
Huh. Is it versus people or versus CPU?
They haven't done. They're not doing PvP yet. It's versus CPU for now, but you can build your characters up. They have different slots for everyone for Avengers. So if you play the whole Avengers team, you get props. Certain characters,
you get bonuses for the team. Yeah.
Certain characters you put them on the same
Ultimate
team.
Alliance.
Well, yeah, pretty much. That's a good way of putting it. Certain characters you put them on the same team. They have a tag team move. Cable and Deadpool have a move. Vision and Scarlet Witch have a move. Ant-Man and Wasp have a move. So on and so forth. It's pretty fun. They have a spot for everybody. They have Kree, Mutant, Inhuman. They have a spot for Eternals.
Yeah, probably because they announced the movie, right?
Well, that just goes to show we're getting Eternals.
Well,
now,
especially after they went to Titan.
Now, the question is, I don't think we're getting the typical Eternals. I'm talking Icarus, Cersei, all that. I don't think we're getting them.
What do you think?
I think they're gonna just do characters from scratch. I think, or just add new characters and just say that's what they are.
Because technically, if you think about it, you have Thanos already, who's a Titan-born Eternal, and they went to Titan. They're on the civilization. They're on the planet right now.
Yeah.
So.
And we've seen Celestials.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Celestials. So, I mean, they could very well lead in from that planet. Yeah. And we could get maybe Alaris. We could get Star Fox.
I was leaning to his Star Fox, but they got to get away from his old rapey power.
That is his power.
His power is basically I can rape you.
Yeah. Can rape anyone.
Gerald Downey, MTF. Read the Neil Gaiman Eternals. Not only is that a good one, the way the Eternals are in the Marvel Universe now is based off of that book. So go ahead and read that one. It was good, surprisingly slept on, but no one really cares for Eternals like that. So it didn't really do well, unfortunately. I like Cersei, because she's an old school Avenger. And they all just died in the Avengers book.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Eternals.
Not so eternal.
Died. Yeah.
But, you know, as long as one of them can form the Unimind, it can bring all the others back, I believe.
I'm pretty sure of it as well.
Yeah, I mean, they have that whole thing going. Or there'll be a new one born, and then they'll be like, oh, you're the last, and you'll all come back.
Yeah, Star Fox is not underrated.
Star Fox was an underrated NES game.
Yeah,
Star Fox is a classic.
Yeah, it's good on SNES.
Especially I mean,
they're still using the character.
The SNES and the 64 games were both flames.
Yeah.
I mean, those were the premier games. Since then, it sucked.
Have they made more?
Yeah. They made, like, the one where he's not in the ship. And then they made another one where he's in the ship. They made a few of them, man.
Really? Well, I guess they weren't that good, because I know it.
Yeah, none of them were any good.
I can still play Star Fox 64 right now.
Oh, dude. Especially with like 4 people. Oh, bro. 4 ships going, get all the homies in. Oh.
I always got to rescue Toad.
No, slipping.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
You know you could do that on your Google?
What?
If you type in, I don't know if it still does that, but if you type in your Google search, do a barrel roll, it will actually do the barrel roll.
Oh, nice.
See if you can do it right now. If you can. You got Google Chrome, right?
No, not on this one.
Oh, okay. See if you can do it.
Well, at least on Google Chrome, right?
No, it should be just any type of Google. Like
any type of Google? All the Googles?
All the Googles. Type in do a barrel roll.
Yep.
Yep.
It did a barrel roll.
If you type in on Google, do a barrel roll, and hit search, it will do a barrel roll. Basically, long story short, I have a friend. We're out here in Cali. In Northern Cali.
Don't do a barrel roll.
Don't do a barrel roll.
It didn't. It didn't do
a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
I have a friend who's out here in NorCal with all the Facebook and Twitter, all that. He was there when they were doing these tests on Twitter, and they were trying to do a thing where things you type in will make things happen on the screen, and that was one of the things they wanted to put in there.
Send me money.
Send me money.
Didn't work.
Let me get $350.
$350, please.
And they said that it wasn't approved, but they left that in there. So it's like a small little like Easter egg. You type in, they die so Jason Aaron can change them all up ready for the movie. Absolutely, nothing's to chance. Especially since they all were just wiped off page.
Yeah, and you think about it, the Asgardians are also gone. Most of them.
Until the Asgardians of the Galaxy. And the Guardians book is done too.
So you think Rocky Raccoon will get the Odin Force?
If Throg doesn't get it first, the Thor Frog. Throg is that G. I like Throg. Aaron or Donnie Cates, that would be nice. I'm down. Donnie Cates on Eternals. I'll read that. What makes Eternals great is that nobody gives a fuck about them, except for maybe Mitch.
Most people don't know about them.
Not too many people know about them, so they can basically do whatever they want.
You can almost say so few people know about the Eternals, you can almost say virtually nobody knows about them.
Yeah.
They're not popular at all.
Yeah. I could even put them below Inhumans.
Far below.
Yeah, and so that's great. They're basically empty canvas. You could do what you want. Yeah. You can make it. They just did it with Guardians. If you think I'm lying, read Annihilation 1 and 2. That ain't the same Guardians.
Nope.
That's not the same Guardians of the Galaxy.
I mean, the characters are very different from the books to the show. Like, for example, this iteration of Drax is a combination of the original Drax and the current Drax.
Yep.
Because the original Drax is very goofy. He's actually dim because his daughter fucked up his mind.
It was borderline Bizarro-ish.
Yeah, it was borderline Bizarro-ish. Just constantly. I mean, he was legitimately brain damaged by his daughter through a mental attack. So, but he also could fly through space unaided and was like the Hulk in
He
strength.
like fucked the Hulk up. Yeah.
And then they changed him to be smaller but durable, less powerful, couldn't fly, had these 2 knives. But then he became super serious. Drax in the movie is just, he jokes all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And he's not super strong by any means
But,
at all. Just indestructible.
Yeah, second generation Drax. Yeah, I'm still waiting for MCU Drax to be the Destroyer. He's been in 3 films, and I'm sitting there on the watch like, all right.
He's the agitator.
When are you the agitator?
Yeah,
Drax, the slightly annoying. I still like him. Don't get me wrong, but he
Jackson
hasn't
temporary issue.
like he didn't name himself the Destroyer in the comics. That's what everyone called him.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't earned that name yet, in my honest opinion. Let's hope it in another film.
Who won't?
Do so.
He ain't gonna. I mean, think about it. My man has been tossed aside like a bitch every turn, bro.
Shit.
At every turn.
Well, that's all I gotta talk about before we hop into actual comic books. Is there anything you wanted to add?
No, I don't have anything. What book you got?
Let's go into MCU Drax about to be unemployed. If you don't shut the fuck up, he about to fuck up everybody's bag. Somebody gotta take him out. Don't fuck up everyone else's bag. You see, because they all don't have wrestling careers they can fall back on. The poor Pam chick who plays Mantis, she's like, I just got on. Don't fuck this up for me.
Real dog.
Oh, man. MTF said he destroyed the Guardians production. God damn it.
Well, he lived up to the name.
I guess I can't. Yeah, I guess he did live up to it. Let's talk good shit. West Coast Avengers #1 dropped this week.
Yes, sir.
Did you read this?
I have not read that one yet. I have not.
Listen, man. Marvel got a hit. This is it right here.
I've heard good things.
This is it. This is giving me Dan Abnett landing Guardians of the Galaxy vibes.
Yeah.
They even like interview each other, just like the DNA Guardians run. I have no problem with them doing that because I like that takes so much. I'm glad that it's brought back.
So the team feels good?
Huh?
How does the team feel?
Team feels great. I actually enjoyed the book with Gwenpool in it, so that's weird.
That will give me my next question.
I like America Chavez and Kate together. I like them. I wish they were a couple, but that's okay.
Are you shipping them?
No, I'm not shipping them. Relax. Relax. Kid Omega is always accepted.
Yeah.
If I have one complaint,
Okay.
I don't care for the black guy.
Who?
I don't care for the black guy. There's a new guy on the team. His name is like Fuse. And he's basically grunge from fucking Gen 13. Whatever he touches, he can become. Which, okay, whatever. Absorbing Man, yeah, pretty much. Amazing Man from DC. Man, whatever. I would have rather had Prodigy on this team. I like Prodigy. Prodigy has worked with most of these people. He worked with Kid Omega. He worked with both Hawkeyes. He worked with Miss America. To me, that would have been a better hit. Kelly Thompson.
Is she black?
No.
Have her removed.
Don't do that.
Don't do
that. Don't do that. Kelly Thompson's awesome. She's a great writer. She does great things. I'm looking forward to it.
No, that's awesome though. That's cool. I didn't know how the team would feel, so I'm gonna have to check that. It's on my list, but
yeah, it's actually really, really solid. I love Stefano Caselli. So go ahead.
Why don't they have a car? Like, can they not afford?
Well, that's the whole point.
Like, because it looks like they're on a little scooter.
Well, they play off of this. Basically, she is out here by herself. Katie's out here by herself. Has Kate fully just taken over Hawkeye? Is she just Hawkeye now? Is Clint now the second Hawkeye?
Who?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, Clint.
Yes, Clint, nigga.
Purple Arrow.
Oh, yo, relax. Relax. Yo, relax.
Purple Arrow.
Yeah, if he was just Kate's boyfriend.
I think they should change his name to Clint Arrowwood and just be done with it.
I'm moving on because you're pissing me off. No, but you know, she's out here by herself. There's like some walking mutant shark. She just had to fight. She was having trouble. And she was like, I need help. I'm gonna form a team. And the whole thing is, she's like, I can't really pay you guys. And Kid Omega shows up and is like, well, I have this camera crew. They're gonna pay us. And so that's how they get funding. I like how that's a part of it.
So what city are they in on the West Coast? They in Cali?
Yeah, they're in Venice Beach.
Oh, that's what's up.
They're in Venice Beach, so I like it. I'm a big graffiti head, so I love the graffiti type style for
You
it.
love vandalism?
Yes, actually.
Darn you!
I used to do it myself.
Out here in these streets.
Out here in these streets.
Out here ruining
That's what
good,
we did.
clean infrastructure, damn
Fuck
it.
'em. Art cannot be. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna start telling myself.
I'm gonna start telling myself. I love it.
Venom continues to be the best book out. Give Donny Cates all the things.
Yeah, no. Since we last talked, I picked up Venom and I liked it.
Yeah, it's fucking solid. Like
It is good.
I love it when I tell people Venom is good and they said, "Oh well, I hate Venom." I'm like, "Oh well, then you will love this." But this isn't. It's Venom, but it's not Venom at all. This is like some other shit. Like Donny Cates has really taken this character and just made it completely his own. This nigga has wings on the cover. I think that it's almost unfair to consider that a Spider-Man type book now. Like Venom has completely become something else now. He's more a Guyver-ish type thing than anything now.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Talk to me.
I've always wanted just the Venom movie to include Spider-Man if they're going to do an origin, but Venom as a character is long. I think since back in Lethal Protector days,
Yeah.
I separated Venom from Spider-Man. Like he was always on his own path. To me, like I think that he separated very quickly from Spider-Man and did well, and they crossed paths, of course, but they don't have that need for that beef. You know what I mean? Because we know that Spider-Man whooped that ass. He got too many homies who got too much access to fire and Sonics.
I can agree.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was Spider-Man, and I think he does, I'd always carry some sort of sonic device that's just loud as fuck, tied to some sort of arc reactor,
And
so it's
fire
powerful
too,
as
right?
shit. I mean, yeah, fire too.
Yeah,
and
it's
you know,
like he's
matter of fact, Spider-Man been to the DC universe, so I keep fire just in case Martian Manhunter came over. That motherfucker powerful as fuck too. Fire's good shit to have.
Yeah. Apparently, it's just a box of matches. Vietnam.
If you smoke cigarettes, you can't be on the team with Martian Manhunter.
But if you have Oreos, he likes them Oreos.
If you put Oreos over a fireplace, you can kill Martian Manhunter. He would just won't know what to do.
Props to Cates for using Miles and hitting me with a damn good Venom story. Yeah, man. Give Cates all the things. Someone put Donny Cates Shield, our Donny Cates Shield life. Cates is, and I'm gonna say this, and this might be a bold statement, but I'm gonna say it. Cates is the new Bendis.
You said it before.
Did I say that before?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll say it again. Cates is the new Bendis. Now, before we get to that, I want you to hear me out. The reason why I'm saying he's a new Bendis came out of nowhere. He was a guy who did a bunch of indie stuff that people really liked.
Now,
Talk to me.
I have a question. Should Cates be allowed to write Cosmic Ghost Rider because his head is not on fire? Should only people with flaming heads be allowed to write characters with flaming heads? Because flaming headed people are a thing. Alright?
Flaming headed people exist?
Yeah, they do.
The only person who can write it is Firestorm, apparently.
Well, no, Johnny Blaze, Robbie
Reyes.
Danny Ketch.
I like Robbie. I'm loving how Robbie is. We'll get to that later. That's only
No, yeah, I think you're right on that. Cates is definitely he's putting himself in that spot.
I mean, he's writing a bazillion books. Bendis came from nowhere, came from out of nowhere, from doing indie books, built a big following. came into the to the Marvel universe and just started doing shit, created a character that's very popular, aka Miles and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Like, stop me when I'm wrong here. Like, the guy has just came in and just taken over. And he's doing so many books. Like it's crazy. And, like, I think that's one of the main reasons why when Bendis said, I'm out of here, they're like, all right.
Peace.
They're just like, all right, man, go do your thing.
Best of luck to you.
Anyways, Case.
Now, Bendis probably smart. He saw the writing on the wall and was like, all right, it's time to dip when the fire's still hot.
I honestly think Bendis left because of Axel Alonso, to be real with you. Because Axel did a lot of good shit for people. But he was getting stale. And it's just business. And I think that a lot of people were very, very loyal to him. Because for him to go to DC, that's crazy. Like, I'm still kind of like, damn, Bendis is right in DC. Like, damn. That'd be like Jeff Johns going to Marvel. It's like, wait, what? Like,
that's a big change.
Bendis wanted that editor-in-chief. Oh, thank God. Woo! Bullet dodged. Okay. No, they gave it to Akira Yoshida. Shout out to Akira Yoshida.
And things have gotten better.
You can't say what you want about his past. You cannot argue with what he's doing. You can't. I like it when people who fucked up in the past pay it forward. I'm a big fan of that because I fucked up in the past myself, and I'm looking forward to paying it forward. Like, nobody is without sin. He recognized his problems. He said, yes, what I did was wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put people in position so they can be even greater than me. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Bendis, editor-in-chief after Civil War II? I know, right? Civil War II was basically his severance package. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Civil War II is the worst thing to happen to Marvel in all time. I stand by that statement. The worst thing that happened to Marvel was Civil War II. Civil War II fucked up a lot of shit. Fucked up momentum. It fucked up the storyline. People just hate Captain Marvel. That's like the opposite of what's supposed to happen. Killed off characters that didn't need to die. like, it was just stupid. I have every issue of the Miles Morales Civil War II comic. I can't tell you one thing that happened.
Yeah.
It held every comic hostage because bless David Marquez, the guy is just not the fastest artist. Like, he's just not fast.
Yeah, because the event before that, the big one was Secret Wars.
Yeah. And, like, Marvel was doing some decent shit, and then Civil War II came, and just everything came to a screeching halt.
Ooh, and the lineup after Civil War II was bad, too.
Because
they went Dead No More, The Clone Conspiracy, Death of X,
trash,
Inhumans versus X-Men,
trash.
Remember Monsters Unleashed?
I completely forgot about Monsters Unleashed.
That was just so bad. And Secret Empire kind of brought it back.
Secret Empire I loved, but Monsters Unleashed?
Yeah, that was just bad.
Like, I'm like, what's going on here? Like, what's happening? And that's when I realized Axel Alonso was just getting stale, bro. Like, I'm like, this guy... Monsters Unleashed?
Was bad.
Really? And they created a character Inhuman with the power, I could draw monsters that come to life. What the fuck? Who created this character? A 4-year-old?
No. You are literally the guy at the comic place. Write a book.
I can draw monsters and they can come to life. Nigga, why do we have an Avengers? Just send this kid to the giant robots and go fuck everything up. Unpopular opinion, I like Secret Empire. That's not unpopular. Secret Empire was good. Secret Empire was flames. A lot of people, I'm going to tell you this straight up. 90% of the people who hated Secret Empire didn't read it.
No.
I have proof. Well, no, I don't anymore if I lost my page. I've had whole conversations with niggas who didn't read one issue. But they would talk to you all day about how Secret Empire is trash. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, you didn't read shit. This one guy was really trying to convince me that they turned Magneto into a damn Nazi. I'm like, I don't even think Magneto's in the book. But he was sitting there just going off about it. Secret Empire was dope. Don't let anybody hate on you and say that shit was wrong. Secret Empire was fucking amazing.
Secret Empire was good, yeah.
So let's keep it moving.
Secret Empire was definitely good.
Avengers number 6. I love it. I think it's great. I do have a problem.
What's your problem?
I'm tired of Hulk, She-Hulk.
Hulking She-Hulk.
I'm not a big fan of it. I'm hoping they're not keeping her that way. I'm hoping not.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I like it. I think it's great. I love Robbie Reyes in this. This has made me a Robbie Reyes fan. I hated Robbie Reyes for the longest time, but now that
Driver.
Ghost Driver, because he's not writing anything.
He is literally, very literally driving.
Very
a car.
little. Tracy Evans said, "Yeah, they just hated the idea of HydroCap." Now we're back on the things. R.E. She-Hulk. Listen, man, I was never not on your side, MJ. What I said was I liked it just for the story arc. I'm hoping they don't keep it that way, and it looks like they are. And I'm just like, I'm not a fan of that.
Ghost riding the whip.
Like Ghost riding the whip, exactly. We're from NorCal, man. That's what we do out here.
Yeah.
That's what we do out here.
Yes. If we're being honest, yes, I have a Mustang, and what we do out here is what we do. I am from the Bay.
Yeah.
I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, like when I first listened to rap, it was Too Short, E40, Mac Dre, like that's Bay life is real. We really do that. He ain't lying.
Gasp, how could you dislike Robbie? Because Johnny Blaze.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this, Playboy.
Johnny Blaze?
Johnny Blaze rides a motorcycle. Ghost Rider rides a motorcycle. Even when he's cosmic, that man is on a motorcycle.
Johnny Blaze? Johnny Blaze.
It's a bicycle in it, son.
But
even cosmic, he rides a motorcycle. He didn't get no like spaceship.
Hey, yo, Sekra was out here living her best life. She was posting on Twitter. For those of you who don't know, Sekra, a.k.a. the queen of the super suitors, Sekra loves Robbie Reyes. Well, let me rephrase that. She loves Robbie Reyes' car. She likes the car. And she went to some place and saw a charger, and she took all types of pictures with the charger. I was like, ow. Sucker, do your thing. Love, do your thing. I ain't mad.
I mean, sports cars is fun. You know what I'm saying? I got 06 Mustang.
Hey, yo, what's going on with the feed? What's going on with the feed? Everyone's saying Robbie the best Ghost Rider. Watch y'all damn mouths. Okay?
Robbie forever.
Y'all niggas is wild. What? Damn, Gerald, even from across the pond, even there.
Is this the results of what Nick Cage did?
What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, Ryan Reynolds kind of ruined Hal. Remember when Hal was that guy?
Yeah.
Remember when Hal was outselling the X-Men and Batman? like for real, there's a reason why the original DCU, they started with Green Lantern. There's a reason for that. Because at that moment, he was that guy. Is Robbie getting the Star Brand? And now I'm hearing that, someone's getting the Star Brand.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's either her or Hulk. She-Hulk. Someone's getting the Star Brand. But I'm also interested.
You know who really should get the Star Brand?
Who?
Captain America. Because he has a fucking star already. It doesn't
and he is a brand.
He ain't gonna change the outfit.
Who cares about Robbie? His car is the best car. Kyle Rayner for life, even though I'm afraid he's probably gonna die.
Ooh, he probably is.
Did you see that new event that DC's doing, Heroes in Crisis? I call it Heroes and Villains in Crisis because I refuse to acknowledge Harley Quinn as a hero.
Oh.
I'm not going to do that.
Ouch.
You're not going to tell me she's a hero while in her Suicide Squad book they're blowing up Atlantis. Stop this madness.
Oh man, that's just that day.
Stop this madness. Stop the madness.
That's just that day, homie.
She-Hulk makes sense because, the BC Avengers match. Yeah, exactly.
Dude. Oh, that's how it works.
I'm concerned about the Iron Fist. They have an Iron Fist on the 1 million BC Avengers team. And Iron Fist, this is another reason why, I'm just going to say it.
Go ahead.
I do a lot of you heard it here first. And if you're new here, I say a lot of things that come true. I called Psylocke becoming a white woman again. Look at what's happening. Like, literally, like a few days after I said it, they're like, oh, by the way, we're turning...
We'll run that back. Sorry about that.
Run it back. A Irish character is going to die. Is a British guy, right? Oh, beef. All good. I'm calling it here first.
Okay.
Danny Rand's dying.
Danny.
They're getting Danny up out of here.
Danny boy, huh?
I give it a year. They're getting Danny up out of here, and they're gonna make a new Asian person into Iron Fist.
Ooh.
I think that's going to happen. They're getting Danny up out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
Talk to me.
I can see it. I mean, he is a legacy character, but I mean, he's not. I don't know. I think he could go. I just don't see him being that necessary.
Marvel needs to resolve the Asian problem. They need to resolve the Asian problem. Let me rephrase that. Comics in general need to resolve the Latino and the Asian problem. As in, there are characters that need to be up there of Latinx and of Asian variety. Unfortunately, all the best ones are either horribly like stereotypical, or just not as powerful enough to be on the Avengers team. Now, Robbie Reyes being an Avenger, okay, we're getting the whole Latino thing going. Even though I feel like it should be American Chavez, that's okay.
She was, right?
She was what?
She was basically an Avenger because she was on the Ultimates.
Fair, yeah. She should still be Ultimates. Anyways,
Ultimates should still be a thing.
Crazy, I'm stupid. Crazy Fist Asian.
Crazy Fist Asian.
That's a good movie, by the way. Wasn't Danny Rand training an Asian girl to be the next Iron Fist?
Wait, what was Crazy Fist Asian?
Crazy, like the movie Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy
Rich Asians.
You saw it?
Asians. Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it was good?
It's actually solid.
Okay. Because what's called later want to see it, so
Yeah, take me to see it, man. You guys will enjoy it.
Yeah, like I said, we went and saw that Black King and Klansman.
Oh, and you said that's good.
That was good.
Okay,
yeah,
I
was
said
really
good.
good.
I'm shocked none of us has watched God, the fuck is that movie? The movie about with old boy who was from Get Out, and he was also on Death Note, the black dude. Lakeith Crawford, Lakeith. Someone help me out on the feed. Someone help me out.
But what movie?
It was a movie about him. He was he's like on the phone. He has like a white person version. No, not Daniel Kaluuya. Not him. Lakeith Crawford. Lakeith Crawford, I think his name is. Anyways, we'll talk about that. Some of the people let us know. But anyways, so I'm seeing Robbie on the team. So I'm like, okay, we're stepping up in the Latino department. Okay. Lakeith Stanfield. Thank you, Jay Shaw. And post the movie if you can.
I got the other mic working finally.
Okay, nice.
Like, as we've been doing the show, I've been like figuring this fucking microphone.
Thank you guys. Sorry to bother you. Y'all are echoey.
Go microphone. Y'all are echoey? Oh, because I have two mics. Okay. That's my bad.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
I can turn that.
So, they need to fix that. I'm going to post my pitch again. I've said this a million times for the new people on here. We sound hollow. Oh, because he put the hollow tip. He's a great rapper.
Yeah.
From out here.
Hollow tip. Hollow tip finna blow up.
We be riding, nigga. This is Highlands. That shit dope. Anyways,
Sacramento rapper.
I don't think we should get rid of Danny Rand. He has a decent following, and I don't think that he should lose that following because of his skin color. That just feels wrong to me. However, we have proven that there can be more than one Iron Fist. So here's what I say. Heroes for hire. With Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Spider-Woman. Because, for those of you who don't know, Jessica Jones is Spider-Woman.
Jessica Jones is Spider-Woman.
And no, that's not me just saying that. The whole concept of Jessica Jones was that Bendis has a hard-on for Spider-Woman for some reason.
Yep.
And
Jessica drew Spider-Woman.
Yeah, and he wanted to...
And for some reason. Did you see her in New Avengers? There ain't no some reason. The way they drew her, you know. You know exactly why. It was
but
specified.
he wanted to use her for a mature book, and they said they didn't want to do that because she's a Spider character, and so he created a new character, Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is Spider-Woman. That's the whole concept. Yep. He created that character for her to be Spider-Woman. Anyways, So why have that redundancy? Well, they've completely made Spider-Woman separate from Jessica Jones.
And he wanted to tell a story, and as a result, we got a whole new character.
Yeah.
We got an upbranding of another character and tying them together. We actually, and see, this is the thing that, I mean, a lot of people, I think, sleep on, some writers with, like, Bendis. Like, Bendis gave a big way forward with Luke Cage. Like, Luke Cage has a legacy character tied to him now.
Yep.
Luke Cage.
Yep.
Jive ass, do a moment $4. Luke Cage has now a legacy that he can apply into the Marvel Universe. Motherfucker was an Avenger.
Yeah, real shit.
I mean, that's upbranding for a character.
But for absolutely. But for Iron Fist, I say give it to Shang-Chi. But here's the deal. He never uses it. Have Shang-Chi earn the right to be Iron Fist.
Pointless.
Okay.
Iron Fist is a step down for Shang-Chi.
Ouch.
It really is.
I'll never forget that issue of the Hudlin Black Panther, where him and Cage were together, and Cage they see Shang-Chi, and he was like, wow, he's the best martial artist ever. And Luke Cage trying to look out for his boy was like, well, after Iron Fist, Black Panther was like, who? He's like, you don't know what Iron Fist is? He's like, no. And Isaiah says, nah, I think that the Asian American fans want to win. Okay.
Well, here's the thing. This is my only problem with that.
Then they would have to make a new character.
This has been something we've talked about since our first episode. Yeah. One, they should make an entirely new character. Iron Fist is not the win. Iron Fist is definitively not the win. If anybody's win, maybe Namor, changing his lineage, making his father Asian.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Showing up in the next story, actually, you might be going somewhere.
I mean, I think that would be better because here's the thing that I used to hear as the narrative, and I could be wrong, but I used to hear a lot of Asian people I knew that were just sick of, hey, why is the Asian guy always got to be the kung fu guy?
Not wrong.
And why can't you give an Asian guy like dope powers? Like, why don't he have the power to bend reality? And all like every other minority character is so far below on the list. Like, black people all get electrical powers, Mexican people get to burn shit, and Asian people get kung fu. Like, we need to branch out.
Let me resolve it right now. Asian Star Brand.
But he's Captain America.
Let's move on because we're already past 6. I want to end this on a note. Really, Matthew Rosenberg? Punisher #1. Really? Oh yeah, Amadeus Cho. I love Amadeus Cho. Like, yeah, but real quick before we hop into this, I want to say something. If you guys haven't noticed, it seems like Marvel's getting away from the legacy.
They're not only getting away from the legacy. He says Amadeus Cho is just like a problem with Amadeus Cho. Amadeus Cho became a super horny Hulk when they first came out, and was just this unreasonable pervert. And prior to that, he was a science character, so he was the guy who knew math really well.
He was really smart. He did fight crime with math. He was like crime with math. Yeah. So he really would.
The character Amadeus Cho versus Hulk Amadeus Cho, two different people.
I'm hoping to get away from that.
He is the smart Hulk. Let's think about that for a moment.
Nah, wait, he did. He resolved it with math. God damn it. Anyway.
He said basically his version. I'm not wrong. Let's see. Diablo, Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider,
Firebird.
Yeah, I mean, they tie us minorities to the elements, son. Black people, we get electricity.
That's how it is.
Static Shock, Blind Lightning.
No, Immortal
Mr.
Hulk.
Terrific. Seven Smartest, right? Something like that.
I think they're getting all the young characters away from their legacies and giving them their own. So Ironheart doesn't even have Iron Man shit anymore. Oh yeah, Inferno, another one. Sunspot.
Sunspot.
Oh shit. They're getting away from that. Ironheart now has her own suit. Amadeus Cho is no longer Hulk. He's Braun.
No, wait. Hey, Wally West says hi, Toast. Wally West has a lightning bolt on his costume, and when he runs, there's lightning electricity all around him. He enters the Speed Force.
Wally West is a white guy.
No, Wally 2.
Who?
Wally. The
They're making a sequel to
the Arrestable Wally with bad credit.
No, relax.
The rapper Wally.
Chill.
Funkmaster Wally with the Jordans.
And I'm mad because the guy that plays Wally West does rap.
He does.
Damn it. Anyway, we gotta wrap this up.
Wallace.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking around.
It's a nigga named Rasheed.
Where's Wallace? Firestorm says hi. Firestorm's a white boy. You know what's funny? 90% of DC's black characters are also white people.
Are also white people.
Steel. There's a white Steel. Firestorm.
It's true.
I'm just saying, Power Girl.
Yeah.
Even Wally West. There's two of them.
Valzon.
That's another conversation. That's another conversation. Who said Uchi Wally? Uchi Wally.
Black Panther says bye. Black Panther has no powers.
Black Panther is a nigga in a wetsuit.
Yep. Black Panther, black guy in a wetsuit.
He's a nigga in a wetsuit. He's in a wetsuit.
The Signal has no power. No, he has signal powers now, right?
Who the fuck is the Signal? Oh, that nigga we talking about. Let me get to this because we're getting too late.
Daytime Batman.
Matthew Rosenberg, this was fucking fantastic, but really? You didn't read this, did you?
I read that one now.
Okay.
I like to pick up the Punisher 6 issues in.
Fair. This was good. But really, Rosenberg?
What happened?
You just gonna take out the Mandarin, my nigga? Is that what we're doing?
Well, I mean, Punisher's taking out better.
Is that what we're doing? But it is the Punisher.
If the Punisher want to kill you, you gon' be dead.
He went through hella shit in this whole issue to get a bullet. Like a magic bullet that can shoot through this nigga. Which also has led me, while I'm saying really, I get it because this is the first issue. You gotta do something to make niggas say, oh shit, son. You know what I'm saying? So that happened here.
When I read Punisher books like that, where he goes through all that shit to get something just to kill one person, I always picture him, if he was in the hood, be like, I got time, cuz. Because he ain't got shit better than... You gotta think about it. If you on the Punisher's list, he literally has nothing. All he does is sit around working out ways to kill motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. He got time. He ain't got nothing to do.
I'm
but sit
mad,
around
bro.
and figure out how to kill people.
Because Iron Man already doesn't have a lot of villains.
He's
He's gonna take his best one. And it's not... But Iron Man was in here, though, at least. So at least Iron Man showed up. But, there's a part of me that has always said, as a Punisher fan... I've always said, well, how come Punisher don't take out these supervillains? They've killed just as much, if not more, these niggas with guns.
You know what? Real talk. Strange one day needs to just go and take Frank and just drop him in the DC universe. Drop him in Gotham for like 2 weeks.
So you can shoot Joker?
No, for a vacation. that would be Frank Cavill's vacation. It would be like the Authority going to fight Nazis. You know what I mean? He'd just be like, "Oh my God, this is beautiful here."
Look at all these guys. Y'all don't kill people. Good.
Oh shit! I got time today.
Who's this nigga wearing makeup though? Who's this dude wearing makeup? Y'all let this nigga kill this nigga. Get the strap. Hashtag. Get the strap.
Where Punisher work out at? That motherfucker work right out of Arkham.
Get the strap.
He was there day one, motherfucker. Clean house.
Get the strap. Okay.
Scarecrow.
No. Penguin.
Nigga, what?
Two-Face.
Oswald Cobblepot. What?
Get the strap. Get the strap.
Two-Face be one face now,
My nigga
motherfucker.
Punisher pull up, listen to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Get the strap, nigga. Kill all these niggas. Who the fuck is Lex Luthor?
Kill them all, kill them all, kill them all. He be wiping the DC in a Black Manta.
You're all
like, dude, just a nigga in a wetsuit.
Nigga, I will throw you into some sharks,
nigga. How did you finally take him down? I shot him, motherfucker. What you been doing?
Punisher versus Arkham. I play that game. I watched that movie. Like, nigga, you're all dead.
That would be a perfect mod. Give him guns, take Batman out, and put him in the Arkham games.
Man, listen.
You wipe this shit out real quick.
But let's have this conversation. Batman's villains are all just mostly dudes.
Yeah.
Two-Face.
Dude. Batman's common superpower he fights against is crazy. That's what all dudes. Riddler.
Get the strap.
Penguin.
Get the strap.
What is it? Black Mask.
Get the strap.
Two-Face.
Get the strap.
Let me see.
Catwoman.
Harley.
Get the strap.
powers. Mr. Freeze, he's a
Get
nigga
the strap.
old as shit.
You get the strap. Nigga, Bane. Nigga, get the strap.
Ra's al Ghul.
Get the strap. Get the strap.
All of them, son.
Batman would kill himself. I'm like, damn, my mom is dead.
Osriel. Osriel, when
Get
he
the
went
strap.
back, it was just a dude.
Get the strap.
Like you said, I mean, pretty much all of his villains. Let's see, we got Scarecrow. We
Get the
got
strap.
Black Mask.
Get
We
the strap.
got we had Riddler. We had
the strap.
Joker.
Get
We
the
had
strap.
Two-Face.
Get the
We
strap.
had we had Harley. We had Joker.
Get the strap.
We have. I mean,
All these niggas can get shot.
yeah, I mean, literally.
They don't wear no type
Killer
of
Croc.
armor.
Killer Croc.
Get the strap.
You can shoot that crocodile.
Get the bazooka.
I mean, literally, and he's not even a Batman villain. He's a Teen Titans villain. I was gonna say Deathstroke. Deathstroke's one of the only ones who would present a problem.
He'd find a way though.
I mean,
You know who
Punisher
we
could
would have
do
trouble
it,
with?
but that would be the problem because he like Deadpool.
Ra's
He is
al
Deadpool.
Ghul, get the strap.
Ra's al Ghul,
Get the strap.
strap.
Just get the strap.
As long as you don't let him dip himself in a pool, you can shoot him and he dies.
Banquet, get the strap. You can name almost any Batman villain. Get the strap. Get the strap. Kill them all.
Clockwork
King, get the strap.
What's it called? Calendar Man.
Get the strap.
Victor Zsasz.
Get the
Condiment Man.
Get the fucking strap, nigga.
What's it called? Kite Man.
Get the
I mean,
kill all these niggas.
Real talk.
Kill all these
Remember
niggas.
the first Civil War when Punisher showed up and he capped the villains with
Kill
him?
all of them.
That would be the whole thing. He'll show up and be like, "So this is what you."
Get the strap on
All right.
all these niggas.
All crime is done.
All
crime is done.
Toy Man, get the strap. Lex Luthor, get the strap. I'll shoot all you niggas.
I mean, all the pig.
Professor Pig, get the
Professor
strap.
Pig.
Get the strap. Get the strap.
What's it called? Hush.
Get.
Oh shit. What's it called? What's the doc's name?
Ventriloquist, get the strap.
You and your dog. Oh shit.
Punisher kill. Anyways, we got
Punisher killed the Bat family. It's the strap.
every single one of the motherfuckers.
He could take out all Nightwing's villains. Every single
Everybody.
Bat. I mean, god damn.
Get the strap, man. Just get the strap.
Shit.
So what Red
Barracuda
Hood-
would come in and run Gotham.
So what Red Hood doing then? Not his job, nigga.
Red Hood stopped busting caps a long time ago. You remember Red Hood showed up? Red Hood cleaned house for a bit. But remember, Red Hood also didn't put a bullet in Joker, so he's just as bad as Batman. And Joker killed you, bro. Joker murdered you. Like, legitimately, you should not be in trouble. It is double jeopardy at that point. You a dead man.
Here goes Strange. Get the strap.
Yep.
Get the
Here
strap.
goes Strange. Yep.
Get the strap.
What's you gonna do?
Shoot these niggas.
Punisher come up with a gun. Hugo Strange when you gonna throw a needle at you. Ah! Take that. Let me dig deep into your psychosis.
Joker needs to be immortal. I'm okay with that because.
And you know what? He'd have all his immortal pieces in little Punisher boxes.
Oh yeah. The Batman Punisher crossover was one of the greatest things ever. When Joker stopped laughing because he realized Punisher was about to kill his ass.
Shit ain't funny no more.
Punisher was loaded up. Joker was laughing, and Joker stopped laughing. He was like, "Wait, you're really gonna kill me, aren't you?" And he started crying like a little bitch. And then Batman showed up and said, "No, don't kill him." And then Punisher's like, "The fuck are you doing?" And then Punisher did something he would never do. He let him live. Nah, get the strap. Get the strap.
Punisher would bust that ass. Like, okay, anyway. Moving on.
So that's the end of our show. We should wrap up. This is a long episode. That's all.
Thank you
good,
very
though.
much, everyone, for tuning in.
Thank you guys all. We do this every Sunday. I hope you guys enjoy. As you can see, we talk to the people. We speak to you guys.
This is definitively a live show.
Yeah, definitively live. Talk to us. We talk back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mitch and all my people from across the pond and all over who joined us, man. We appreciate you all. Yeah, man. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching.
Much thanks. Thank you for tuning in.
We'll be here next week, right?
We'll be here next week. Same. And in 2 weeks, we're going to be playing Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
be here for that.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, folks.
Till next time, guys. Thank you. Follow us, Super Sis Show, until I get my new Twitter.
Just search for hashtag free tab.
Twitter hates your boy, but that's okay. It's going to take more than that to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying?
You can't stop us.
Oh, man. Shout out to CBC, man. Thank you guys for having us. Peace out, guys.
Peace.
Peace out. That was funny.